And
now we won't see a play.
Man, come on, man.
We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now our first carry for Melvin Gordon. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
D-Roy. I knew that's what we was gonna say instantly when he
On second down, it's Gordon. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards to pick
Where Ty don't be with y'all?
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch
Why?
him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, perimeter. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think those have set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talked often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
You say he
A
slipped?
yard on the pickup there.
Who slipped?
Second and goal.
Wait, that nigga fell on the ground or he caught his balance?
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come out.
Hey, I know y'all was dying.
Third and goal. Third and goal for Ravens. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there.
But it looked like a live shirt, or it was just a regular shirt.
They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they
Oh, so that whole wasn't like live or like.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. Now Rivers on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right.
You shouldn't have did it, bitch. You shouldn't have did it. Lock up, bitch. You took all that time and do shit with that hoe. You should have took your 3, bitch.
Defense able to deliver the goal line stand.
Now this is what the fuck you supposed to do with the rock, nigga.
The drive begins with a
No, nigga.
They'll do a nice job here just to find his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. From his goal line there, Newton. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
Man, fuck all that, man.
Reception good for 7. It's third down.
On the string. So how I do it, bro? How I do it? And turn my mic off.
He'll buy some time right. He can run for it.
Look at that shit. Hold on. All right.
Bounds across the 15-yarder.
Nigga, my shit, it don't even have include microphone. It's already off, nigga.
It's a gain of 3.
Ready?
First down. Panthers.
You must be drinking.
On first down, it's Newton. And he floats one there, incomplete. Oh, Thomas unable to reel that one in, and that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Here's Newton. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Deep for the Chargers, Desmond King. Here's King. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, and they'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
Pilot, 64, weak. 89.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the 1st down at around the 22. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Charger football to start quarter number 2. But likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. Go.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, in Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against this secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those 4. What a matchup that would have been. But it was a terrific night for those gentlemen. Congratulations. And, of course, Ed Reed's bust will go down in history because they got the hair exactly right. And Ed had a ball up there in his Hall of Fame speech.
And remember, next year they're going to celebrate the centennial year of the NFL with a special class of 20. So get ready for those speeches.
I wonder if they'll do it like Johnny Robinson this year, who actually submitted a video instead of going up to the podium. And his speech was about 5 minutes long, which is probably about the right length.
59 Mike. Hey, Haywood.
3 bud. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Watch the slant. Hey, easy.
1st down, Rivers. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the back.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Third down, here's McCaffrey. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 11 yards and a Panther first down. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it.
You got him. You got him.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Desmond King making the tackle. On 2nd and 9, Newton.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Newton. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Panthers. Olsen. 4 yards on the touchdown grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more?
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Allen, the intended receiver, from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. Newton. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0 as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The Charger drive about to get going. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. Just a 1 yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Rivers. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Heck of a move and then brought down near the 23. That second down run a big help as 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now. Newton flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And out of bounds right around the 20. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
They'll run with McCaffrey. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. The shotgun snap for Newton. Flush to his right. And he slides to avoid the hit. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in? And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Another toe for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Set, run 80.
Mike 54.
Alpha. Q.
They'll try to throw here. Rivers. Incomplete.
Rivers pass, thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 15.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Plus the right. Hey, wahoo!
59. I'll get him.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Room to run past midfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 28. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Well, the former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL.
And this is caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Virgil Green, 29 yards. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. This is McCaffrey. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And that is incomplete. Here's Michael Pilardi now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. On the return, it's King. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, watch the screen. 80 high. Watch the screen. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Room.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, Delta.
Mike, 54 to Mike.
To throw is Rivers. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards there, first down.
Hey, Charlie.
Rivers on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Quit talking about it.
Rivers now to throw on first down. Completes it to Benjamin. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Rivers again. And his pass incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Rivers. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. A first down throw here for Rivers. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Hey, Duke. Wait, 89.
To the air again here, Rivers. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. From a yard out, as his guys are back within a single score.
Big score. First step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Right there.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Throwing again, Rivers on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. On 1st and 10, Rivers.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes...
And this is taken in at the 5. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.